Welcome to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a bit of an intro just to this Heaven and Earth Designs project, because I know a lot of people don't know who Heaven and Earth Designs are or what Heaven and Earth Designs are. They're also known as HAED, so sort of Haed, that's like their acronym. So I've just got this here so you've got something to look at and I'll do a little bit of work on. But as you can see, this is a Diamond Art Studio picture that I'm working on. Not Heaven and Earth Designs, because why do anything logical? If you want to see the unboxing for that, it is on my old channel. So I'll leave a link for that up in the corner. But it's called The Excited Duckling. And yeah, I just wanted to go through all these details of what exactly the project, the Heaven and Earth project, is going to be all about. Just so things would make sense, really. So, Heaven and Earth Designs. Let's put a drill down. Okay, so Heaven and Earth Designs are a company that are basically, they're primarily known for their cross-stitch patterns. This is what they're well known for. They do licensed artwork and it's all cross-stitch. And they're quite also big projects. Everything they do is like massive. And that's why a lot of people like to convert them into diamond paintings. And when you buy a pattern for a cross-stitch, it's one stitch equals one drill. So a diamond painting is actually going to be bigger than a cross-stitch picture that is done, unless you've done it on, I don't know, there's different sizes of cloth. I don't really do cross-stitching, but I think there's quite big, I think, what's it called, Aida, maybe? Something like that. The cloth with the holes in for cross-stitch. You can get quite large crosses, but most of them are smaller, and when you make a diamond painting from it, it gets bigger. And because it is licensed artwork, you get some really nice pictures. Now, recently, I say recently, maybe a year, I think, Heaven and Earth Designs started to print diamond painting canvases, just a handful of ones, because there are a lot of licensing problems. If a diamond painting company already has an artist licensed to them, then obviously you cannot, unless it's an open license, you cannot make a diamond painting of their own. So a few of the canvases are available on Heaven and Earth Designs, but, and here's the key, when you buy a painting from Heaven and Earth Designs, I'm going to have to say, I want to say Haed, even though it's like H-A-A-D. Let's just call it Haed. Haed. Let's do that. So if you buy a cross-stitch pattern, no, a diamond painting from Haed, you do still have to source the drills yourself. You only get the canvas. If you want to do, like I do, a cross-stitch pattern from scratch, you have to buy the blank canvas as well. So there's a few sort of pre-printed canvases available on the Heaven and Earth Design site, but that's not what I'm doing. And I keep losing my train of thought. If ever you see some diamonds magically appear, it's because I've had to cut a bit out of this video. Who knew that thinking and diamond painting and talking all at the same time could be so hard? But what was I saying? Right, yes, so you have to source your own drills and you have to source your own canvas if you buy a diamond cross-stitch pattern. So in theory, you can have a round diamond painting and convert it, but it's really not advised, because you'll be working with a white canvas, and that means the minute you do, I mean, it'd be fine if I was just doing this, it'd have the white background, but the minute, say, you went into the duck, you'd see all the white canvas showing through the picture. So if you was going to do a round, which would be even bigger, by the way, because I think round drills, aren't they, something like 2.7 millimeters, whereas a square drill is 2.5 millimeters, then yeah, you'll see all the bits of the canvas showing behind the drill. So technically you can do round drills, but really you shouldn't, unless you've got you shouldn't do it, even if you've got a white picture, probably. Because even when you get the canvas, when you get the blank canvas, the grid will be printed on it, so you'll have black circles on it showing where the round drills will go. So you then also run the risk of black lines showing through where those gaps are between the drills. So yeah, always do it as square drills is recommended. So regarding buying canvases and drills, there are a couple of places. There are some groups on Facebook that help with this. They have a lot of wisdom, wise words about sellers that can help, including the official Heaven and Earth Design diamond painting group. So there is one that is sort of, you know, has the owner of the company in, and they've got a couple of diamond painting companies in the USA and in the UK who are familiar with how Heaven and Earth Design works. So you could just, in theory, just send your list of required drills and the size of canvas you'd need to them, and then they will just automatically sort it out for you. And the other thing you can do is you can source it all yourself from AliExpress, which is what I'm going to do. Well, it's what I have done, because I've actually done a lot of the shopping around and ordering at this point. This is like future me. I've already started recording my vlogs, and yeah, so that is so I know what's happened already. But you can do it via AliExpress for cheaper. The one thing I will say, and it's really important, is that you must not send your cross stitch pattern to a company and have them print it onto a canvas. This is breaching the license, the copyright, the license, whatever you want to call it. And especially when it comes to people like the Chinese companies on AliExpress, whose copyright laws are different. I say different, I'm not actually sure if they have any copyright laws. It just seems to be a free-for-all. So if you send a picture, a cross-stitch pattern, to an AliExpress company to print your canvas, the chances are they're just going to steal that, and then they're going to print it and they're going to send it to everybody else, and the artist loses out. So don't do that. You'll have to do it. You should only do this if you are willing to do it, you know, the right way. Oh, the other nice thing that's going to be happening with this canvas, well, not this canvas, the canvas that I'm working on for my vlog, my Heaven and Earth one, is you can obviously customize it to a degree. So whilst I am obviously sourcing all my regular drills, I've also bought some AB drills. So yeah, I'll be blinging that baby up big time. Have I said? Well, you should have probably seen, if you've not seen the channel intro that explains what it is. I'll put a picture in here of what the Heaven and Earth picture I'm doing is. So it's that one. So yeah, super colourful, and I can just see ABs on those dragons, if nothing else, and maybe the fireworks, and yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So basically that is what Heaven and Earth Designs project is, and I hope you join me on this journey of chaos and learning, because I don't know. Let me just say now, if you're here to learn like really pro things about how to diamond paint and how to do all these things, no, don't watch me. Unless you want to watch and see how not to do it. But I just blunder my way through things, and yeah, I have a good time while I do it. So hopefully you will join me on this little blunder through a giant picture, and yeah, and it'll be cool. You should be aware that I will wibble a lot, I talk a lot. I talk a lot of nonsense, I repeat myself. If you're looking for something that's perfect, a perfect channel on how to make perfect diamond paintings, then I'm not it. But if you want to be, you know, join somebody who's just like normal, like the normal woman on the street, so to speak, who is learning how to do things as they go, because you only learn by trying, don't you? Yeah, so all my videos will be very slow and vloggy and wibbly, and I hope you will watch them. And so I'm not all slow and wibbly and chatty and talky by myself. And that's it for today. I just wanted to do that little intro so everybody would know what was going on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Happy diamond painting, and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.